also know that the square things are chairs and the round things are tables. If you for a chance you have an extra square thing at your table, please be friendly enough to invite a stranger. Unless, of course, you're a xenophobe.
I got one of those at home.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah. That's a fear of strangers.
Oh, I recognize you. You here with Mr. Longworth?
Oh. Yes, please feel free to invite strangers to your table. As you probably won't see them after this anyway. Bless you, Miss Perkins.
Now, Spencer, I know you're tense about your heart attack, but I want you to put that aside for the next 20 minutes. Stop them in your house. Welcome to the library, everyone. I'm Amelia Perkins, your club president. Thank you so much for all being here, responding to the announcement in the newsletter. I'm so glad to see you all here tonight. Now, we're going to have our radiothon down, so as you know, we're in a little financial problem, but don't worry, it'll be fine. That's why we're all here. So we're going to be entertaining you and, of course, broadcasting nationwide. Now, as we do broadcast, you'll perhaps notice the applause sign behind me. Do you all see that? Well, as added impetus for you to enjoy stream cheer and applaud, the applause light will flash periodically to give you that cue as to when to applaud, in case you don't know, because you're having a good time. So, when the applause light flashes, you will applaud. Now, I will pretend to be the applause light, and when I flash, if you would please respond. Am I flashing? When I flash, if you would please respond. When I flash, friends, I applaud your get up and go. Just sit on it for a second. Then you will, of course, applaud. Okay, so here we go. Kind of a trial run. Here we go. Okay, all right. Let me put this another way. Pretend you're having the best time of your entire life, okay? All right, here we go. Very good. I like the screaming a lot. That was a very nice touch. Who was screaming? Raise your hand. All right, I applaud that. I encourage more of it. All right, let's try it again. That was lovely. All right, I think you got the hang of it. Hello, dear. Nice to see you again. Just remember that.
Ladies and gentlemen, also throughout this broadcast, we're going to be showing you some things that we want everyone at home to think you're very impressed with. So whenever we do this, we want you to go, woo! Let's try it. Okay, now try it like someone goosed you. That's what we want.
Oh, the barking lady was good at that, too. Yeah. You're not screaming! I think they got it. All right, just focus. Now, it would also help if you all were kind of one group and melded together and assimilated, as it were. So turn to someone that you don't know and introduce yourself. Go. They know each other. Hello there.
Well, here comes some strangers.
You know, I have to say, I'm very impressed that anybody would talk to the man in the shark hat. But you're a lot bolder than I would at first give you credit for. Howie, of course. Oh, it's so nice of you to take time and come out from your run. Howie, listen to this. I just want to inform you.
I go along
This should be a lot of fun. See, she's having fun already. Share some of that fun with the rest of the room. Go ahead. Look how much fun she's having. Yeah.
It all started in a ballet school on Main Street. Mrs. Toon, who was my ballet teacher, excuse the pun, was teaching me a tour jeté one morning when she said, "Have you considered that maybe you'd better be a singer rather than a dancer?" Oh. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the library. We're about to begin our live radio broadcast, and as our studio audience, you'll play a very important part in tonight's special fundraising talent show.
Yes, in other words, with your help, we get down on our hands and knees and beg.
No, we're not going to beg.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to sing. I don't know what you're going to do.
No, we're going to beg.
Something's missing.
Something's missing.
Come on! We got it right here.
I've got it right here.
All right. I'm not talking. You get out. You can just look at it.
Right here.
Marching along, we're adventurers, singing the song of adventurers. Up or down, north, south, east or west, and adventurers, life is best.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all our loyal listeners across this great land of ours, and to our studio audience right here at the Adventurers Club. Perkins, your club president.
And I'm Otis Rand, the theologist extraordinary.
And we'd like to welcome you to
our second annual Radiothon!
Each year, club members from all across the globe congregate right here in our library for a fundraising gala like no other. Oh, we've worked up some special entertainment we'll be presenting tonight as we send out an SOS to you, our fellow adventurers.
As you know, each year we need to renew the lease for the land on which the club is built.
To fulfill this obligation, each year we must present to the descendants of Chief Hanging Moon 2 raccoon pelts and $2,000.
And thanks to Familia Perkins' limited night vision, the 2 raccoon pelts have been taken care of.
I didn't see the
3 times she ran over. So all we need is the cash. Helping us tonight are 2 of our loyal club employees, Graves, our butler, and Fanny, our maid. Graves will be upstairs manning the phones to take all of your calls, while Fanny will be down here helping us keep a running total of all of your pledges. Tell us, Fanny, how does this fancy pledge-o-meter work?
Well, you say, sorry. Nervous. Well, you see, it's a big picture of an empty thermometer. People will call in with a pledge. I get my big red Crayola and I color it in. For example, if someone were to call in with a pledge of $250, I color it to here. See? Oh, I didn't tell her to do that. No, if someone calls in with a pledge of $500, I color it to here. Fanny, it's radio. They can't see. Now, if someone will call I think we get a picture, Fanny. See? Well, like I said, we have some wonderful entertainment to show you. But first, we'd like to bring out our club curator, Fletcher Hodges, with a special incentive for some lucky pledges. Fletcher Hodges, thanks for coming.
Thank you, Familia, and hello to all you folks in Radio Land and all the sheep at sea.
Ships.
All the sheep on ships. If you were here right now, you would see the lovely Fanny displaying a rare petrified pterodactyl tibia discovered in the Takamatsu tar pits. This petrified prize can be yours if you're the first caller to pledge $500. That's a ridiculously low amount for such a rare artifact.
Ooh. So call us now at 1-800-ADV-CLUB. That's 1-800-ADV-CLUB. We'll try again a little later. And like I said, we've got some wonderful entertainment to show you. And I'd like to bring out our first soloist. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and get things started myself. Fingers! I'm not prepared. Love for sale. Appetizing young love for sale. Love expressions get on so.
Beth is ready for her number.
I'm sure she is. Love it so, Mr.
I'll just introduce her, if you don't mind.
Mind? Why should I mind? There's nothing I'd like more than to hear that little deer warble a tune. How he wants me on the tape.
Ladies and gentlemen, direct from the South Seas, via the Australian bush country, the club's foremost adventurous, Samantha Sterling!
Thank you, Otis!
You're not clapping. I'm going to remember you're not clapping. All right, you know, I just returned from the exotic South Seas, land of tiki and trade winds, luau's and lotus blossoms, poi and poo-poo platters. That's for you, cowboy. Poo-poo platters. All right, now, it's an ancient Polynesian custom that when someone greets you with aloha, you return the greeting, but even louder. Let's give it a try. Aloha! Aloha! Get out the Mai Tais, I'm back on the island. Fingers, I feel a hula coming on. There's a funny little, sunny little melody that was started by a native down in Waikiki. He would gather a crowd down beside the sea, and they do the Polynesian war chant. Soon the other little ladies started singing it, and the hula hula maiden started swinging it. Like a tropical storm, that's the way it is. Funny little Polynesian war chant. Oh, wait, hula, oh, wait, hula. Is that doing anything for you? Oh, it makes your hair fall out? What? You don't have much to give. Please be careful.
We've got a crew cut, but the crew's bailed out.
He has a show at 11:10. Come back. He's going to do a... Man, she's excited. She's excited. Now, you did so well with the greeting. Are you ready to learn this war chant? Say yes. Yes. I didn't hear you. Say yes. Yes. Woo, all right, repeat after me. Awe. Awe. Takuala. Awe. Takuala. You have fabulous lip action. You really do. Now, when I point to you, we'll all sing it together like this. 2, 3, 4. Awe. Takuala. Sing. Awe. Good. Takuala. Hula. I'm getting a cramp here. All right. Fingers. The natives are getting restless. Let's get primitive. Ta-hoo-waki-laki, ta-hoo-waka-laka. Sing! Away-ta. Louder, louder. Away-ta. Hula, aloha.
Aloha! Ladies and gentlemen, Samantha Sterling! Isn't she something?
Oh, yes. I'm just not quite sure what.
Graves, grateful boy.
Yes,
Tell me, how are we doing on the phones up there?
not too well, sir. Seem to be having a problem with our phone lines. It appears we were placed on a party line with the House of Wong. Yes, Chinese takeout place across town. No calls, but I think they're delivering morning us dinner. Hope Miss Perkins don't mind Goo Goo Gai Pan.
Oh, I adore it. Oh, and Grace, did you happen to get me egg roll? I just love their egg roll. They're the best in town. You know, especially with a little duck sauce and hot mustard all whooshed together. The hot mustard clears out my sinuses. Oh, and the duck sauce lubricates everything from here.
Amelia! May we get back to the Radiothon? We're running out of time.
Egg roll. Perfect. Oh, ooh, we seem to be having some problems with our phone lines.
Yes, but now that we have that all taken care of, we'd like to bring out Fletcher Hodges again, who will describe to our listeners the brand new artifact we're offering as an incentive tonight.
It's the same one. It's new. It's new. It's different. It's different.
It's different. Obviously, what we have here is a rare ceremonial war club. Yeah, of the Abonda Pygmy tribe. I read about it.
Oh, no.
This was discovered in the deepest, darkest regions of the Arizona rainforest. Amazon, you idiot rainforest. This lovely little piece of pygmy panties. Potpourri can be yours if you're the first caller to place $250. Fanny, tell them how easy you are. It is to call in.
That's right, Mr. Hodges. All you have to do is call 1-800-ADVA-CLUB. We're ready and waiting. So get on those phones.
Yes, yes. I'd like a double order of egg rolls.
While Graves goes back to the switchboard to take all your calls, we'll get on with our entertainment. Next, we have Hathaway Brown. Yeah.
He's not here. You'll have to stall.
He's in a stall.
No, you have stalled.
But first, I'd like to sing a little song that brings a whole heck of a lot to me. Fingers.
Ladies and gentlemen, that ball by our own flying ace, Hathaway Brown! Here beneath the stars, while soft guitars we hear us strumming, I want you to know I love you so, and that is why I'm humming. It's heaven to be here with you, underneath the moon in Florida. I love everything that you do. It's paradise here in Florida. Your smile, your sigh, your wonderful charms, your lips, your eyes, your two loving arms. I love you, my darling, I do. Florida, the moon, and you. It's heaven to be here with you. Underneath the moon in Florida. I love everything that you do. Peekaboo. It's paradise here in Florida. Your smile, your sigh, your wonderful charms, your lips, your eyes, your two loving arms. I love you, my darling, I do. Florida, the moon, and you.
Hathaway Brown, ladies and gentlemen.
I love you all.
Dear Graves, what is...
Madam, there's a call.
How about the group? So we can hear what our loyal adventurer has to say. Hello, Amelia Perkins Club President here.
Hello, darling. I want to speak to Hathaway Brown.
Oh, yes, of course. One moment, please.
Just remember, Motel 6. Hathaway Brown here. What can I do for you?
Well, I just heard your song, and I must say, I got all tingly inside. Well, I've seen pictures of you in Adventures Monthly, and I think you're the sexiest man beast I have ever seen.
A pledge, get a pledge.
Oh, why, thank you, madam. Now, would you
I
like...
would like to make a symbolic love pledge in your name, Sir Hathaway Brown, for $2,000.
$2,000? Well, I can tell that you're a sensible, intelligent woman who can recognize the finer things in life. Now, we didn't catch your name.
Well, you can call me Aphrodite, goddess of love slave.
Oh, what's going on in here? Oh, now, baby, I told you no more phone calls tonight. Your daddy doesn't want to have to spank you.
Oh, baby's been a very, very bad girl tonight.
And I like it that way. Now, you go get that jar of mayonnaise and come to daddy.
Well, probably just making some tuna salad.
Oh, sensible, intelligent young woman.
yeah.
Can recognize the finer things in life. Like mayonnaise. Get off the stage. That's it. You want something done right, you've got to do it yourself. Hey, don't Miss T. Red, don't you dare come on the stage and have to do you here, baby? When the only sound on the
their childish ways. I know every type of love, better more than me. If you want the thrill of love, I've been through the meal of love, old love and new love, every love but true love. Park it, honey. Ooh, where am I? Who would like to sample my supply? My, oh my. Who's prepared to pay the price for a trip to paradise? Love, for sale. Come with me, big boy. Love, for sale. Mama's on discount. Love, for sale. Shimmy, Howie, shimmy. Get down, honey, get down. I ain't cheap. Applause for Howie. Yes.
Madam, there's a call for you.
They're pouring in now. I knew we'd be able to do it. Hello, Amelia Perkins Club President here.
He had like 4 dozen egg rolls and a gallon of that duck sauce.
No. Amelia Perkins Club President here.
Oh, wait a minute. Were you the woman who sang that last song, Love for Sale?
Yes, indeed, that was me. What a great old song. You know, the pain versus the wonderment of women's role in society. So symbolic, don't you think?
Look, you want money?
Yes.
I'll send you $50. If you shut your trap and get that Polynesian and Princess Samantha Sterling back on the show.
Young man, if you're trying to get my goat.
Well, only if the goat sings better than you.
Well, I never.
Well, I can believe that.
Wrong number, I guess. Oh, mercy me, I'm afraid we've run out of time. Oh, fellow adventurers, and Howie, I regret to inform you that this will be our last broadcast here at the Adventurers Club. Our lack of funds will be forcing us to close our doors. Oh, I hate to see a grown man cry, but he's on the verge of tears even as we speak. Well, one day we'll all look back fondly at all the warm, the hairless little memories we've shared here together, and we'll smile. But until then, what the heck was this?
Madam, we have raised the money!
What?
Oh, yes. Thanks to your graphic testimonial, the egg roll sales at the House of Wong have gone through the roof.
They want to sponsor the radio broadcast and be the official egg roll of the Adventurers Club.
And to secure the deal, they've just delivered this check for $2,000.
We've got it, fellow adventurers. Sheep, son of hanging moon, the check's in the mail.
I knew we could do it.
Thanks to those rambunctious restaurateurs, Harry and Seymour Wong. Oh, well, but I guess it just goes to show you, 2 Wongs can make a right. Oh, I kill me. We've all had such a wonderful time here tonight. But before we go, we'd like to close with our traditional anthem, the Adventurers Club all-purpose theme song. Singers, take us home.
Marching along, we're adventurers, singing the song of adventurers. Up or down, north, south, east or west, and adventurers life is best.
Adventures are roll call. Tell us your tale.
We've been chased by angry dingoes.
To the wild with pink flamingos, eating passion fruit in East Beirut.
We shot down with our guns.
In the Grenadines we rested, in the Philippines we're bested.
By a flummox in our stomachs that soon had us on the run.
I went hunting in Tijuana where I bagged a wild iguana.
I hopped the train in old Bahrain purely for the fun.
Then I got into hot water, had to wed the chieftain's daughter.
But we traded her for beaver fur and a poison blown our gun.
We've hunted tigers in Tunisia, counted divers in Magnesia.
Been shot and spots by hearts and heart strength and the lion gin.
Got nibbled in Botswana, turned